Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind the hood. My hair is struggling and it's going to be struggling for a little while. I'm trying to get it to the color that I want. But anyway, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I will be uploading twice a week, Thursdays and Fridays. Probably in the evenings. I'm gonna have to decide on the time. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about my favorite highlighters. So if you would like to see some drugstore, not drugstore, high-end highlighters, some really natural looking ones, or super high shine ones, then we're about to get into it right now. Alright, so we're going to start off with the cheaper highlighters, so like indie and drugstore, and then I'm going to kind of sort it by natural looking versus more high shine too. So high end will be at the end. I'm gonna have drugstore and then natural looking, whether it be high end or drugstore, and then high shine, high end. Good idea. Okay. So first one is going to be the Maybelline Master Chrome. What color is this? This is Molten Rose Gold. So they came out with a couple of different ones. This is one of my favorite colors. The other one that they have is more like golden, and I do have that one here. I just didn't pull it out because I prefer this one because it's a little bit more lighter, so for my complexion it would work a little bit better. So kind of looks like this. I hope you can kind of see it on camera because the light, let me turn down the light a little bit for you guys. Yeah, there you go, that's a little better. So it feels like butter, and when I'm editing this I will put down the prices while I'm talking about these. So I'm gonna get my whole arm out here. Have quite a few highlighters, so I'm probably gonna have to, wipe them off and then restart. So this is what the Master Chrome looks like. Again, when you touch it, it's really buttery and smooth. It feels really good. And this is more of a high shine highlighter here. Then I'm going to talk about, actually let's talk about the Wet n Wild. So Wet n Wild, they came out with a huge range of highlighters. I believe some of them were limited edition, and I'm not sure if this one is limited edition. Again, when I'm doing my editing, I will do some research to see if you can still purchase these. I haven't bid on their website in a hot minute, so I'm not quite sure, but this is one of my favorites, honestly. This is their Mega Glow highlighting powders. There was some sort of like formula to it. I forget. They weren't baked. They were something fancy that I don't think I can pronounce. I don't know. Alright, so this is actually the color. So their color isn't on the actual packaging, it's on the sticker, which is kind of stupid. This is Golden Flower Crown. So this right here is the Golden Flower Crown, and oh my gosh, I hope it translates okay on camera because I feel like the lights are like washing it out. This is also one of the ones that are more of a high shine highlighters, also drugstore. Next that I have that is from drugstore, well, okay, so this is Pixie. This is the color Subtle Sunrise. Yeah. So they're technically drugstore because they're sold in Target. However, they're a little bit on the pricey side because I don't always allow myself to get a lot of Pixie stuff, and to be honest, this is like the second item that I own from Pixie. I would love to try more of their products. I just can't always get them because they're not on the cheaper side. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch both of these. I believe there's a different one of these as well. I think there's 2 choices of these, but I chose with this one because it is on the lighter side again. So this is the lighter color here, and these are super shiny. I love playing with highlighters, honestly. I can play with them all day. So this is the lighter one here. You can kind of see the shine there. And then this right here is a darker one. They're super like foily. I don't know. I love them. I need myself a makeup removing wipe. So next ones that I'm going to be jumping in, they are also really high shine, fairly cheap. So the next one is Laura Geller. And I believe I got this in a set. I think it was like $20 last year for Christmas. And it came with her primer, the speckle primer or something. And then this highlighter. It is Baked Gelato Swirl. It's in Diamond Dust. And I'm a huge fan of highlighters that kind of have like a duo shift to them. This one is my favorite, and then one by Too Faced. I believe it's called Candlelight. I still have a little sample of it. Every time I try to get it, it's always out of stock on Ulta, and I don't really shop on Too Faced website, so I'm kind of treasuring that sample. So it's like really pretty. It's kind of like really white, but then when you shift it, I'll show you guys. When you shift it, it has like a iridescent pink shift to it. I love it. I love it. Alright. You see that? So like, okay, let me compare it. Like packaging versus, because I don't think you can really tell the true shift here. But you see that? Like on the light, you can kind of see that pink versus how it looks in the packaging. And then I have Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. This is more on the natural side. The next one that I'm going to be talking about is Higher Shine, which is the ColourPop. But it's an indie brand, not a drugstore, so I'm going to talk about that one next. So this is in the color Golden Lights. So this one doesn't really have a shift to it like the other one. Well, I guess it does. It does a little bit, not as much, because the Laura Geller one, like, you can tell the shift. Here it's kind of hard to tell because it kind of permanently kind of looks a little golden, I guess. It's like a cream, I guess, color, but not as much of a shift, I guess. But it looks kind of cute. I like it. It's not really on the natural side like I thought it was. I don't know why I thought this was a natural side. I guess I didn't like swatch it well enough. So I guess we're still on the high shine road here. I take that back. Alright, so next one. Okay. This was from the Zodiac collection with Kathleen Lights, and I'm pretty sure they don't sell these anymore, but this is like the only ColourPop highlighter that I have, and I love it. So it's amazing. When you touch this, it literally feels like it's wet, like it's like putty. And again, I don't know if all of their highlighters are like this, but this is On the Cusp Super Shock highlighter. So off top here, you can kind of already tell that it's super shiny, and oh my gosh, like it feels so good. Like it just feels so smooth when it goes on your hand. Like, in love. This is it right here, and this is a little bit more like on a tanner side, but I like to keep different variety of highlighters. Just depends on my mood, you know? It's like a mood ring. If you're a 90s baby, you know what that is. Alright, so I guess I really only have like one highlighter that's more like on the natural side. I do have the Too Faced Candlelight highlighter sample that I was talking about earlier, but I swatched it and it looks really good in person because like it has that shift to it and it's so pretty, like literally like resembles the candlelight, I guess. But it doesn't really translate on camera. Like I tried it on camera and you literally can't even see it. So it's too natural for the camera, but I do highly recommend it if you really like cute natural highlighters. Like they're so cute. So this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Shimmer Highlighting Powder in the color Starlight Glow. And this has served me well. As you can see, it's very loved. And again, even with this one, even though like it's a lot more shinier than the Too Faced one, you can still kind of barely tell that it's there. And I do apologize if I keep looking up. My monitor is like up there above the camera, so I just want to make sure that everything is like translating well. So next I'm going to jump into higher end makeup, and all of these are super shiny. So buckle up, buckaroo. Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Blissful. Holy crap, if you've never tried any of the Ofra Cosmetics highlighters, they're literally the best. The best. They're super buttery, and like the payoff, like I've never seen anything like this before. Like, it's a pleasure to touch. A true pleasure. And I have probably like 3 or 4 of their highlighters, and I will eventually grow my collection. I really wanted their highlighter pro palettes where they have like a whole bunch of different highlighters, but every time I get to it, they're just sold out. So as you can tell, it's super shiny, so it means business. Next one that I'm going to be talking about is MAC Cosmetics. This is in the color Double Gleam. And this is only my second highlighter from MAC. The one that I am currently using is like from last year holiday collection, so like I know they don't sell it anymore, but it's super natural and I love how it looks. So I'm gonna keep using it. So this is a little obviously lighter than the Ofra one, but again, if you have a lighter skin complexion, that color is perfect, even though it does look golden in the pan. And again, I don't know if any of this is like translating in the camera. It's really hard when you have to have all these lights, and sometimes it doesn't always come through as the true colors. So next one that I'm going to be talking about is Jouer Cosmetics, and this is in the color, is it Jouer Cosmetics or just Jouer? Yeah, Jouer Cosmetics, okay. This is in the color Topaz, okay. Again, it's super golden, very loved, very nice and smooth to the touch, and super shiny. I believe I talked about them in my 2018 favorites palette video. I think I'll link it up there, about their foiled shadows. So good. It's one right here. I'm like so worried that like when I go to edit this, it's just gonna look like weird dog shit. I don't know. Anyway, I can hope and pray. The next one, and I don't know if you guys can tell, I have like a whole collection there of Becca Cosmetics highlighters. They're like little flying saucers there, and I pretty much have almost all of their highlighters. I don't have all of their cream ones, and I don't have all of their like the duo shift ones. So I'm kind of working on it, but I pretty much have almost all of them. This is the Champagne Pop. I'm sure all of you already know about it. And honestly, Jacqueline, she did a really good job. She really did, and she deserves it all. She really does, because this highlighter is perfect. However, I only use it when I'm a little bit more tan, so during the summer, because let me just show you guys, like, they really have their formula down. They really do. But again, it's a little bit more on a tanner side, even though it looks a little lighter on camera here, but when I wear it, it just looks like I have a little bruise. When Anastasia came out with Amrezy highlighter, and they kind of said that it's like for everybody, and I believed them, and I wore it, and then I noticed in the light it looked like I had a bruise if I would turn the wrong way, so I try to stick with like more golden highlighters during the summer so I don't look like an idiot. Next one that I'm going to talk about is Artist Couture. This is a loose highlighter. And let me just say really quick, I don't have any liquid highlighters in this video, only because I don't really use them that often. I do use some, but as a primer if I'm looking for more of a dewy look for that day. So let me just talk to you, just, you know. These loose highlighters, they are so shimmery. So shimmery. Like, it's nuts. I literally only barely touched it. Brace yourselves for the greatness. Just brace yourselves. Okay. Like, guys. Ugh. Like, so shimmery. Like, every time I wear this, I feel like a Christmas tree. Or like a diamond, you know? I don't know. This is in the color Cocoa Bling. So this is like I guess the lightest shade that they maybe have, because it's pretty white. And I know they have a lot of darker colors too, so I highly recommend trying this, at least if you can get like a sample of it, just to kind of see how you like it. So as you can see, I look different, everything is different, and that's because I thought I was shooting the ending to this video, and when I went to edit, turns out I wasn't recording at all. So here I am recording the ending to it for you guys like a week later, because it takes me that long to edit. I'm really sorry. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any other suggestions or requests, please let me know down below, and for the millionth time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. I'm sure I'll remind you a billion more times, but you're welcome. Alright, bye guys.